This is a transmission from the archives.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the archives. I'm your host, Tima, the Master Archivist, and I'm very happy to be here today to watch brand new Star Wars with you called Skeleton Crew. Keep it right up on the screen here. Uh, Jude Law Star Wars. I'm getting a solid Goonies vibe out of this. Very happy to be here. Just kind of give some preference to this stream. Um, I was sick, so I haven't been streaming recently. I'm sick again, so I may be just going in and out of seeing me here. But just to our timer, skeleton crew up. Um, yeah, it's not going. We're trying to do the best we can today. Have another archival expedition coming up, so we're gonna kind of do how we've been doing it. I'm trying to work out a really good system for us here to stay in contact with a transmission every week, doing skeleton crew, master archivist analysis. Um, we're gonna have to kind of pick up with this where we'll be watching a couple episodes every few weeks, moving through the show. So it's gonna be a little sporadic on it, but I do want to try to come live with you here, initial reactions and thoughts to these new shows as they come out. Um, this is actually going to lead us into the new year, I believe. I think it's 7 or 8 episodes to this. Very excited. It is more of it's a coming of age film. I did this. You go back on the YouTube channel, the archival YouTube channel. Um, are we back? Yeah, I'm thinking we're back. Um, it's kind of I made a video of what to expect this year. We talked about like the Acolyte. We're talking about um, Skeleton Crew. This is actually going to lead us into the next year, so do expect a new video to be coming up next month for 2025 Star Wars predictions and thoughts. New things coming out. I talked about this. This is one of the things I was excited for, kind of like Andor, where I saw it more as hit or miss in terms of kind of what to expect. I really don't know what to expect of this, but the crew is interesting. Whether they will be called the Skeleton Crew or what be it. We do have Jude Law in a leading role. Really, to my knowledge, the only other sci-fi thing I saw him in was AI. So, with that being my bar, very excited for this. Um, so let's, without further ado, I want to move into Skeleton Crew. Like I said, I'm a little under the weather right now, so I will be probably coming and going throughout these streams. But hour and a half, Star Wars. Let's get into it. Let's talk about what we're seeing. Um, with this preference, this episode is 48 minutes and 23 seconds, including the credits. We're counting up on this one. Usually I do like a countdown the whole episode, but considering we don't really watch the credits, might be more in our wheelhouse to let me actually there we go. Let's get it started. Okay. Nice opener here. Um I know one of the cool things is one of the characters here, Ortolan, the Max Rebo species. There's this little youngling Ortolan, which is cool. The okay. Holy Empire New Republic has order. Okay, so that's where we're at. And yeah, remote hyperspace routes are increased by piracy. The other cool thing I like about this, the amount of pirates that will be in this. This is, and we should open up the bingo board again. So pirates bodily brand and their armor hulls are assigned all ships. Surrender or die. Should open up bingo boards to kind of see what we're working with this season. Maybe a lack of the Force, maybe? Might be more blasters and high hopes. Courage. We're gonna work on. I need to check the legalities of showing this in our reviews, kind of doing. Oh, look at that. Oh, they're being boarded. I kind of want to like showcase parts of the episode. I've seen other people's watch alongs, they do that. So we can see together what's happening instead of me kind of just relaying it. It would be nice, some engagement to it, I suppose. Here, check our. Oh yeah, the Daniels episodes. James and I'm checking out your messages here. Yeah, I'm excited for that too. Blasters firing, dramatic music. Oh, nice. That's a shot in the eye. Kept walking. We get a cool eye patch. That's how pirates work, right? Rite of passage. Oh, nice. Blowing up a little boarding. All right, this is really popping off, honestly. Blowing up. We got tow cables. We got detonators getting placed. Oh God! All right, machetes. All right, that's kind of mental. All right, so far, I mean, crazy bloodshed. There you go. I have seen this character. What is his name? I know we're gonna learn it. All right, here. Brutus. What a great name. Captain Silvo. That's cool. Public. I love this guy. Just yelling the law at pirates. We're protected. I decree that you leave. Let me get the chat up here. Okay, here we go. Swiss Army Man. This is a series I'll actually be watching, so I won't be here much. Oh, I'm happy you're watching, man. That's the thing. Live is for people who wanna watch along, but the videos, that's why they go up on YouTube and we have the timer. If you just want to hear me kind of commentate as we go through, I'll give a little like tidbits. I mean that's what this series is for. We got live, and then the videos coming out will actually have more in-depth lore to it. You know, especially things I can't like recall from memory. I'll be able to. Oh, okay. There's a New Republic. That badge? They have one of those up on my shelves here. Oh, it's a credit. New Republic credits. This whole ship has one credit. Mutiny! Ah. I'm wondering if this Captain Salvo, if this is Silvo. I wonder if he's maybe Jude Law's character. He's got little wooden Jedi and Sith toys. That's alright, that's kinda cool. There are legends. You've never seen a Jedi, you at least hear the stories. I can't wait. Shout out for the lore, by the way. Just want to give some shout outs to the Star Wars community. I can't wait for him to have a field day in this episode so far. Seeing that room. Also, I have to disappear for a second. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sick. So I'm just gonna keep appearing, disappearing. Now, one of the things is, I'm back. Um, One of the things they talked about was okay, there's an Authorian, that's cool. I always just love the old Authorians. They get that little scraggly like beard going on. I think that's kind of neat. There's a little Ortholan child. I'll definitely be a meme. Playing with lightsabers. I always love they do this with the Star Wars clothing. I always like they have like almost like a little comm link right on like the wrist. Oh, look at that. Little pilot droid. What's the model? Because I mean, I know him. DJ Rex from Star Tours. Now, see, that's cool because canonically, they were. I guess they were. Yeah, they were active at this time off of Star Tours canon. Current Star Tours is a prequel to the old one. That one was running. I believe it was during Episode 4. It was running. So those models are still. That's a RX model. Yeah, RX series pilots. There we go. It's cool. Definitely see all the CG here. You know, they've done good on the a lot of the Disney shows doing the mix of CG and live action. You know, okay, I've seen them on the poster. Sounds like a little bell from Star Tours, actually. A lot of cool. See, this is some. These are some of the little things they did touch upon this Mandalorian. I feel like they definitely touch upon the old, the young adult Star Wars novels. Um, but I mean, look at all the different species to one classroom. It really, I think, brings the galaxy together. You know, very nice costume design so far. I got the school uniforms are cool, just like a khaki kind of jacket. These are the things I look at when I'm watching this. Your assessment. Took one of those. Not gonna believe it. They said I should have been an archivist. Great work. Oh, okay. Dorian. Yet again, Star Wars always gets me. It's like everyone knows, but everyone's saying we speak all the languages. I know it's galactic basic, but see, I like the setup here for the call to adventure. You know, it's just like, oh, we have to participate in the rat race essentially, and then it sets up like his dreams aren't really, profound to anyone else. I like it. Got a good setup already. Eel. Look at that. Be a Jedi when they grow up. See, the thing is, like, I was just thinking about technology. Archives runs off technology. They do have some devices out to actually like real time translate. Obviously, Google Translate exists. Actual devices you could wear to real life translate, and I know does exist in the universe. You can get implants to instantly translate, which is cool. Or if you're force sensitive enough, like Darth Revan, is a possibility. Hoverbike's cool. This is cool. That is one thing I am excited for. It's little things like this. See, this is interesting to me because it's such a so far, ironically, in space, but down to Earth kind of setup here. But the contrast of that opening scene of literally like getting chopped with, this machete like vibroblade to then, just everyone getting like destroyed to just like, hey, time for school. I'm like, all right, you got me. In a similar vein, like episode 4, obviously, stormtroopers invading, Tantive 4, and then going down Tatooine, slice of life there. Yeah, For the Lore is gonna have a field day for this. If you haven't checked out For the Lore, just a plug for them on social media. Phenomenal page, really just breaking down all these little things, finding all different just products that appear. The people doing the props love Amazon. Power converter. Okay, so it looks like they've raced. That's cool. That's the Old Republic, That was an option. You could swoop bike race. I'm interested in. I think she has implants, perhaps, or like maybe some haptic like sensors. Remind me more of like Lobot. Apparently, she has the option to switch her optics. That's neat. That's a cool little thing. We're gonna do a little diving into that later, I think. Oh, look at that mural. Interesting. Crud. Now, in Star Wars, it's I believe every 4 years you're supposed to wipe your droid's memory. It actually develops personality over time. Uh, Similar to that in Blade Runner. But I think it's funny. It's like that, where it's like, ah, yes, the perfect droid. Oh, look at that. Okay, so maybe it's like this feels more like maybe a gifted child's type scenario, you know? Oh, cool data pad. I too brought my data pad to the party. It's trying to customize the case, make it a little more in universe. Basic table of five. Oh, glasses and look at that. Glasses in Star Wars. That's pretty good. All right. Well, lore just changed. This is great. I mean, damn, Dr. Pershing has does have glasses of some sort. Have similar here, look like goggles, you know. Um I don't know, you see they're yellow and hint. Um a lot of people theorize because George wasn't big on vision correcting glasses. A lot of people are like, oh, they're probably like, you know, probably more of like a HUD protection kind of thing. I mean, you don't see anything on there. Those might be vision correcting. That'd actually be kind of neat, you know? A little in universe. We're gonna try coming up. I really would like to get a collaborator in on these episodes, especially like with conflicting thoughts. I love to. I know some people aren't gonna be too big on it, but guy like me, pretty big, pretty big on the glasses. Been a long time coming. As a kid has a hover bike too. I gotta start remembering names. Wim, Brunto was the one of the class members. Ah, okay. See, this is where I think it gets more into like the Goonies, Stranger Things area. Being on your bike, as a kid, like the best sense of freedom. And like, look at this, just like take my bike, go through the woods, take a shortcut. Like that was, I feel like you're on an expedition, you know? Oh, that's right. Okay, let's do I'm just gonna try to do a little editing here real fast over here. Oop, sorry, that was oop. That was my bad. That was my bad. I was showing a little bit there. Editing some things here. Let's test it real fast. Yeah, we did it. All right. So he's crashed. I want to see. All right, looks like a person on the back. Oh, this is oh my god, what movie is it? Am I thinking? It's like I'm gonna have to Google it. Stand by Me. It's like that. It's like kids want to see a dead body. Like that's. I'm gonna because it's a coming of age film. I will be comparing a lot of it to the '80s coming of age films. I think that's kind of in the wheelhouse they're aiming for. I think. Fix this story pad. I do actually want to translate these because you can see some of them. See some of what he's reading. Translate from Arabic. What are you in? All right, this is feeling more like a Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Scene with Charlie Sheen. For his butt. Ah, they said it. Wizard. Totally wizard. I was just thinking about that. I was watching stuff about episode one, and watched things about episode one, and they were talking about like lingo using that. One thing is wizard. I'm like, I kind of wish that came back a little bit. I feel like I was a little underrated. Brings up to feel more like a little niche thing at this point. Ah, look at that. Okay, stakes are a little high for that. There's stakes are his outfit reminiscent of that of Bespin workers, so we kind of have like a cool jumpsuit here, you know. See, all right, I like watching this progress here. It looked like a body. I didn't see the temple part. Very cool jackets, though, I will say. Oh, what is this? Some holiday special stuff. I'm not even kidding. Not hating on that. That's like actually, I think, kind of like a funny like callback, you know? I don't know. Let's give him more Howard the Duck vibes. And the George Lucas piece. You know, when I was younger, that I had a similar thing happen to me. No, but we actually there's a lot of downed trees in the woods. Actually created like we don't know if it was actually probably man made because we found like a bunch of these trees that are fallen. I guess someone else found it. They put furniture in it. We had like we never met the people who put the furniture in, but like kind of cool. We had like our own little like tree house for a while. We had rooms to it. Like when I say it was like more like a like tree mansion, I guess. do these hover bikes. I feel like we're just so close to. A lot of people are riding those electric scooters now. I feel like that's once they're getting a better propulsion system down. Soon we'll have the Oppressor Mark Twos from GTA Online. If you know, kind of scenario. I'm gonna have to disappear again for a second. Okay, so it's a hatch. The way he was looking before, I was kind of seeing like a person with goggles. I'm like, is that? Oh, look at that. It looks like it's active. Ah, it's being messed with. Oh, there you are. Oh, okay. So this isn't just character has actual like modifications, so they can alter their voice and stuff. That's cool. Great character design, I will say. Burn. AB. All right, let's use the fullest to fade back in. There it is. Even took me this long to figure out I could do that. That's funny. It checks out. Oh, I got floor. Like a little ghost story there. That's cool. Yeah, I was gonna say I knew where that was going. Age old trick right there. Huh. Trying to figure out some things about skeleton plots was studying. Let's see what listed as. Yeah. All right. So yeah, cybernetic implants. Huh. Okay, so that's really just it, just cybernetic implants. I mean, I think that's a cool thing too. This is what they did Book of Boba Fett that I did enjoy is like with the mods group. It is a thing. People will just modify themselves, and I think that they did that a lot in the '90s in the Star Wars books and stuff. So I think that's a cool lead in here. And it's not even a joke. This is actually something I've been working on myself. Not cybernetic implants, but I have been working on more tech to upgrade myself essentially. The breathing apparatus keeps me going, but the rest I'm working on. You're gonna see that in the next few months. A lot of work has gone into this. I should be finishing up some of the stuff today, hopefully. Ah, look at that. Oh, I see. Bad idea. Opening a random thing in the woods, and then everyone's like, just hide in there. So I was reading the synopsis of the show. It says that they're going to have to go back to their home planet. I'm interested. There's a bike helmet. See, some of these little things like glasses, bike helmets. Some people get mad of it, but I always remember what George said, where he's like, a lot of people always go too crazy with sci-fi. Original trilogy is meant to be like just more realistic, laid back in a way, you know? And I think that's the thing that's always drawn me because I've tried watching Star Trek. Don't get me wrong, but the thing that also got me is just it feels a little. I'm gonna say it feels a little more realistic, but the Republic can't be everywhere, so there's a lot of crime in the outer regions. The clothing more utilitarian. There's someone like Lando is so interesting. He just has a lot of variety. Hey, there are these droids here. Like jump scare. Look at that. I see. Yeah, and Four Lord's got his work cut out for him. These flashlights. The Energizer? No way. Yeah, Wim is adamant this is the Jedi Temple. Fun arguing amongst characters. All right, so we got Wim, Neil, Fern, and KB. That is our group right now. Based off the merchandise and the posters, it looks like they will be our main group. So, well, let's see how this plays out. This. I was scared by his own reflection. Let's see if I can increase the brightness for this screen. It starts working. We call that percussive maintenance. That is the key to this all. One of those things is like, don't know how it works, but if it just does, you never gotta think about it again. Oh, so this is, I'm assuming this is a ship based off some of these systems. Perhaps it might be the earlier one. Oh yeah, it most definitely is. This looks like a Turtle Beach headphone set. Kind of neat. Yeah, it's definitely is. Ah, he's gonna touch the button. All right, gotta say, Wim fun character, troublemaker though. Troublemaker. Look at that. Oh, I see. Okay. I was sitting here looking for the cycle events, and now, oh, droid. All right, gotta get hyped. Sorry, I didn't realize my camera was so high up. It's embarrassing. Here's Wim's dad. Okay, yeah, so it is a crashed ship. Oh god, they're not even in the ship anymore. They're on top of it. Thing's taking off. Wow. I was gonna say it was upside down. This isn't gonna have to reorient, no? I'm assuming that droid's a navigational droid. I mean, he's hooked into the system. He could also just be charging, I suppose, but I'm assuming navigational is the key here. Okay, father's name is Wendell. Wendell and Wim. Yeah, what do you even do in that scenario? Uh, Horrible. Oh, they have this droid, so that probably. What's their education like when it comes to piloting? They're pressing a lot of buttons for just looking for a button. It really must be amazing to see space. Oh, hyperspace. That's rough. Oh, is that how the episode's gonna end? Yeah, I guess so. Crazy. All right, that's the credits. Ready 228. Um, that was really enjoyable, I will say. Someone did say, uh, this had some of the best writing out of all of the out of all the Star Wars like Disney Plus or the recent Disney Plus shows. They said, um, go next episode. We'll kind of set this up. 3114. Put that into our little timer. That's right. Oop. All right, I don't have to type it in anymore. It's actually real nice. Okay. So we got to meet our characters we'll be following thus far. Fern, hoverbike racer, looks like more of a troublemaker. KB, who is a cybernetically enhanced child, obviously because of that seems very technologically proficient. Neil, a Rodolin, I believe it's Rodolin, uh, child, which well, the only other we've really seen is like Max Rebo. Shout out Max Rebo. And then we have Wim, our lead character, it seems, really getting this all into action, stumbling upon uh the ship, seems to be into the Legend of the Jedi. So I see that playing a factor into it. So this may revolve around the Force to an extent. I know originally I said I do enjoy when they decide. That's why I like The Mandalorian, especially the first season. Um, and a lot of the episodes I do enjoy when it revolves around other characters than Mando and Grogu. You see the scope of the galaxy. Not everyone's a Jedi. Everyone could be a Jedi. Everyone has midichlorians. Everyone could tap into the Force technically, based off the canon. So you have that, and then you see a lot of the regular people in the galaxy. These are the people that actually make the galaxy go, essentially. Um, I really enjoy that, to be honest. So seeing this, and I mean, this is a very well developed planet. I'll have to double check to see if they actually mention what the planet is, but very well developed. I mean, very nice city. It's very clean, which is very rare for Star Wars. Very clean. Um, it's not war torn. That's the thing. And I mean, it's under New Republic jurisdiction. So assuming they are thriving under. I mean, we do get a couple planets that do really thrive under New Republic. So really cool. I mean, I like this so far. Like I said, it is a coming of age story here. Um, is it Pentech? I think it is on YouTube. Did the Kenobi cut, which we did watch from May 4th 2 years ago. They also had a Book of Boba Fett into a movie. They turned Kenobi, which was supposed to be a movie. They just extended the episodes. They did turn it into a movie through editing. I believe they did the same for Book of Boba Fett. I'm wondering. This is the same thing. I am not a good director by any extent, um, or anything editing films. I mean, you guys have seen my work on the YouTube channel. Um, Find me on YouTube, Master Archive, so you can search youtube.com/@Tima. see some videos I put up there. Um, by no means a great director, but I do little shorts and stuff. So for someone to look at this and then go, yeah, I could condense this into a very, cohesive piece. I'm very interested to see if that comes up in the coming years. We're using May 4th as kind of heads up. I really liked 2 years ago when we did that with the Kenobi cut. Watching a bunch of different things. So I think we might be doing that. May 4th going forward would be our tradition. We will watch fan films, because I love watching Star Wars fan films, and watching fan edits. Yeah, actually really nice. Let me disappear for a second. Like I said, I apologize. I am under the weather. Hopefully, for our next time together, I will be better. Oh, all right. Feeling a little better off of that. Let's fade back into the power of the Force. And let's get the next episode started. Um, we're gonna do the back-to-back episodes. Like I said, I go on monthly archival expeditions. I really need to start showcasing what I actually like bring through these expeditions. Um, but we will be taking some space. Yeah, it's gonna be about 2 weeks between each episode, but we're gonna come back and keep doing these in bits of two. In between, I like to drop some supplementary content for everyone, rather in the form of YouTube Shorts. I think I'm really leaning more into that. Same thing, YouTube Shorts. I'd like to venture more into different types of videos. Um, a little intermission here. Tell you what's been going on. Just a lot. We have a new archive set up, which I am hoping to finish and I can showcase. Um, so we have new setup, still constantly in development. It is absolute wreck. um, we have that, and just generally busy. For those who don't know, I also do make music. You can find me youtube.com at Tima Music. Um, where I am, I just dropped a demo a couple months ago. We are working on multiple tracks right now, both for release and in coinciding streams. When we come back for our next stream, for Christmas, we'll actually be doing GTA Online. It's GTA Online last Christmas. I'm developing original music for that stream. That's the series of streams, um, starting on the 19th. So be alert of that. The music through there will be original composed pieces. I hope you guys like it. I've been working on it very diligently over the past month for this stream. On top of some music for an upcoming film I'm developing. It's a lot of work in progress, but music for that will also be released coming up. So with that being said, that's my midstream plug. Let's get into this next episode of Skeleton Crew. All right, we got the recap. And women like to be a Jedi. I think that's pretty cool. Has the toys playing with them. No different from me when I was a kid, I suppose. You know. I decided to become an archivist, and honestly, I've had a blast. Thanks to everyone involved as well. There you go. There's some original Star Wars music there. Sorry. We're gonna have to take a listen too coming up to the score for this. I've been trying to do more of that. Listen to, because everyone's familiar with John Williams scores. I'm interested in the stuff outside of that. Um, Mando and Jedi Fallen Order has brought some of the best music to Star Wars. But we shall see what develops here. Okay, interesting. Here we go. Been waiting for this droid ever since seeing him activate. I'm like, that looks like leaning more into a little bit of horror to it. Yeah. You know, Alien really brought forward the whole no one can hear you scream in space. Great tagline. But you see things like this, and I'm like, God, space is terrifying. Troy's got a great voice. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh, look at that. I say they're probably gonna point one of themselves the captain. SM-33. I'm positive that's a Shure microphone. We're gonna Google it. I know it's an SM-55. Oh, it is. It is. That is actually a microphone. I see. Okay, so Fern has reported herself the captain. Override SM-33. Oh, oh. Droid's like, you can do mutiny if you want. That's cool. I was just gonna say, let's switch to the montage. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm with that one. Ah, look at that. I guess he's the first mate of the ship. At Aden or okay. At Aden. Ugh. What movie is it where there's something similar like that? Oh, I'm thinking Corpse Bride. Aldani, let's go. Look at that. Okay, so here's the thing. I actually just found my galactic map today. If they at least know a similar area, you know, but also just might not be an established area yet with. I'm assuming he's not New Republic, so. This is good. This is so far. I'm really enjoying this show. Oh, a little rat lives in the droid. See what I mean? It's like Corpse Bride. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Little fade in there. Skeleton crew. Wonder. Try to make some edits here if you guys don't mind. Okay, this would be. See if this works, shall we? Nope, doesn't. Sorry, I'm workshopping some things to make this a little easier for us. So I do apologize. Here, we'll actually do this. I have to update. Okay. Skeleton. Ah, look at that. Pirate hat. Almost looks like a three-quarters hat. Binocular. They got the binocular, a compass. They're all right. They're really moving into being like pirates. Did they say if Hondo was in this? That check the data pad. Kind of want spoilers. I kind of don't. I feel like live action Hondo. Love to see it. Borgo. Yeah, I mean, is yeah, I mean he is active during this, so it doesn't mean necessarily we'll see him, but oh, there's a little guy. Sweet ferryman. Wow. All right, this is cool. Look at a little puppet. That's cool. Practical effects, man. As a ferryman. SM-33. I think he was actually leaked for the Star Wars Black Series figure line. I know the initial crew here did get they are up for pre-order. Ah, amazing. In my expeditions, I've been to ports like this. Maybe. Oh, that's right. He has his little credits. Eh, give him a credit. Right out of his ship. Imperial credits? Could be in circulation still. Oh, ew. Got a dude thrown up. Yet again, I'm enjoying. Eh. It's interesting that when they're involving the pirates, it is grotesque, it is violent. Like this dude's doing is that like a hookah. Like I like that they're leaning into that as then when it is solely just the kids of the skeleton crew, they are more is it red light district? It is. It is. Okay, Star Wars red light district was not on the bingo board. Stealing boots off one guy. Yeah, I really hope Hondo's in this. I'll be honest. I apologize. I should actually probably change the screen to like here, and I'm not looking. You're watch me crane neck over here. I suppose rubber necking, if you will. Borgo. Let me see someone playing some sabacc. Assassination frustration. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, let's see if this pays off. The one of the workers for the red light district club there is assisting the kids in getting back home. Is this guy CG? Is he? I want to see the behind the scenes. Little ramen spot. Oh, nice. Guts of a creature. Yeah, what's the currency exchange like here? Ah, yeah, Rob. Oh, okay, so it is overpowered. Uh, okay. See, I gotta update my map now to put add in here if it's not on. What's God, I can't remember the species. What is that? Ah, Nycto. That's what it is. Blaster-proof skin, which I find very interesting. Never plays out. Linderlings. That's cool. Ah, look at that. We're getting like a Treasure Planet arc here. Look at that. Absolute unit. Yeah, they're getting robbed. Oh, she got a blaster. She does have a blaster. Ah, yeah. Nobody's gonna shoot a kid. Wireless show up. Ah, SM-33. I was waiting. What a unit. How I walk in the morning. These archives really need droid assistance. I have to work on that. Hey, where'd KB at? Oh, yeah. Okay, I was like, she's there. Oh, look at that. Oh. Oh, look at that. Little shields. Clean knockouts right there. All right, that's crazy. I was just gonna mention, I'm like, oh, the blasters are like making his shield high. He just branded a guy with them. Crazy. I'm digging it. Oh, look at that. Huck Cartel tattoo. Oh, look. Okay, another electronically enhanced gentleman. I'm trying to see. That was a cameo. I need to figure out who the actor is now. What? Oh, they got him. Short circuit him? Who got him? Oh, here he is. Oh, they're all one crew. Great use of different species in Star Wars. Ah, got him. Celebrity. All right, look. I know the one guy has like a cybernetic enhancement. If I'm not seeing this cybernetic eye patch, man, we're missing out big time. All right, I'll be. Sorry, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Apologize. SM33, what a guy. That is so cool. There's some treasure on their home planet. That's cool. No wonder that's why SM33 couldn't figure out where it is. It's a fake, it's a myth, a legend, treasure planet. Okay, come on, is this Jude Law intro? This is just like how they introduced DJ in Last Jedi. Is Jude Law English? I actually don't know. Okay. I like it's an old skeleton key, if you will. Thank you. That was my one bad joke for the stream. Thanks for joining me. Old school shackles. Sometimes it's just Jedi. Oh my god, he is. The distance between us and the key is an illusion. Use the force for the key. That is crazy. It's been like locked up for so long. Could have done that any time. Just didn't. Interesting. Come across the magic wizard. Or he has a magnet in his gauntlet. That's my backup idea. Alright, who is this mystery man? Is it Jude Law? Can't see his face. Don't tell me that's it. Oh, that's it. Ah, they got me. They got me hooked. All right, you know what? We're gonna have a talk with Disney Star Wars right now, right? Um, I like that. That was cool. So they're obviously in a strange, dangerous place. Um, I couldn't really make out the face there, so I don't know if that is Jude Law or not. I also really just like saying the name Jude Law. Jude Law. Um, is Jedi some sorts. A Force user, I guess, would be a better. We don't know if he is a Jedi. He's a definite Force user. No, very interesting though how they have gone about this. I enjoy how they're doing this. I'm having a blast at the show so far. Like I said, very Goonies esque. The call to action is Wim wants this bigger adventure. None of his he wants to be Jedi. He wants to protect people, go on an adventure. Obviously, everyone else thinks he's crazy. Got a good call to adventure there. Um, they're now in this pirate spaceport, and the way that they're just having the pirates here, I like it. It's the same thing Clone Wars they did. They are, you know, they're kind of disgusting. It's not a glamorous lifestyle, but that's the good contrast. They're from this perfect little society, which we now are learning some type of thing in pirate legend. And yeah, we just now they stumble upon here. No one believes that they're even really from there. But I like it. Overall, thoroughly enjoying the show. It's came out yesterday. Are they dropping out on Tuesdays now? I guess. Um, what was it? Yeah, the third. So yeah, I guess they're dropping out on Tuesdays. I can't remember. Google it actually, because I life of me. Um, Yeah, the Shistavaven. I think that's the Tavanen. Yeah, Shistavaven is the species of this evil captain that we saw in the beginning of episode 1 of the Skeleton Crew. He now has come back and captured our skeleton crew. Um, SM33, great character. That was a really cool sequence of fighting. Especially when I saw like the shield lighting up, and I was like, oh man, that thing's running hot. And then you just like press the guy, gets crazy. Um, I will agree. I think from some of the reviews I've seen, people are saying this is some of the best writing that Disney has offered in recent times. I will agree. Acolyte, I think, had a strong beginning, and they really dropped the ball by the end of the season. Um, do I think it's horrible? I don't think it's the best, but I think it has enough potential to make a comeback. Obviously, season 2 is canceled, so we won't probably be seeing that. Um, the writing has kind of tapered off, obviously. I think the animation has been doing well. Vision's doing Tales of the Empire, Tales of the Jedi. This is, I think, a good step in the right direction so far. I mean, we're gonna see. I said the same thing for Acolyte in the beginning. We're gonna see how this pans out, but I do enjoy the characters so far. I think they have a fun personality, and the adventure that they're on seems to be, pretty exciting. So, as long as we keep in kind of that realm, I think there's great potential for the show going forward. Um, so I think that's pretty much what I have for now. Let's talk about where we're going with this. Like I said, I like to create supplementary content. I think the Master Archives analysis episodes do take a couple days to make from beginning to end. I try to have those out as soon as possible. I'm gonna continue working on those. I think throughout the series. Maybe not every week, but I do want to create supplementary content in the form of doing YouTube shorts on some of these things, educational purposes. So, like some of the species here, talk about the characters, some of the ships, the droids, kind of do that, and then maybe give like short form answers and thoughts on the topic. So, with that being said, that's what we have right now. Let's talk other things coming up. Obviously, I mentioned, I'm making music for an upcoming stream. We're going to be doing the GTA Last Christmas. We're just going to be doing some of the last couple heists and stuff that me and Jokey, Fox, and Trans that haven't had a chance to get to. We're going to work on that. And from there, we'd like to transition into 2025 doing Star Wars video games. I've had them on the back burner for so long, and I just bought tons of them, luckily for the Black Friday sales and the Cyber Monday sales. We got to finish Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. I'm actually working on that currently. I did actually buy another copy of it, so we will finish that up. I might even do a new run, maybe with some guests. I would like to, I like to hopefully see. Jedi Survivor, I do have downloaded, ready to go. Also, Star Wars Outlaws. I've been watching a lot on that. I saw they had Sabak. I'm big into Sabak. I actually just bought another deck of cards. Um, I'm now in like the mood just be like, I just want to play Sabak, like, that or like Pyzak, like either or. Big fan of. I'm working on the details. I'd like to host a Sabak tournament, kind of like the World Series of Poker kind of thing. I'd like to do for Sabak. To be determined. It's a lot. It's gonna require a lot of planning, um, schedule coordinations, and I have to figure out how we're gonna do it. I think I kind of know how. I'm working with some rough ideas here. So that's what we have going on. Another thing too is Indiana Jones. I'm a big Indiana Jones guy. I think archiving kind of goes hand in hand. Um, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle does come out in 5 days. So actually, we'll be having that arrive. We're going to be doing a series. Uh, we're going to do an adventure series. I have a lot of adventure games, old Indiana Jones games, The Mummy, Tomb Raider. I want to kind of work into those. I think that's 2025 is the year of adventure. On top of the many trips I have coming up, which Ema Travels series I do on YouTube. You can see some of the vlogs and stuff. Really cool things coming up. Stay tuned, guys. With that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. Skeleton Crew. Stay tuned to the YouTube channel. This video will go up on YouTube, and we will also be talking more in depth on YouTube as well. Might even do a podcast, kind of give some thoughts about this. So, with that being said, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. And until next time, may the force be with you.